Here at the American Museum of Natural History is the Dreams of the Caribbean People, Land and Place concert, led by the Cuba-born musician Paquito de Rivera. The event included a piece specially created by the musician himself for this audience.
I wrote this piece, sketches of this space alone a few years ago, and then this is about the diversity of nature in the Caribbean Sea. So I decided to talk about the rivers of this area here. We want them to have fun and to listen to different styles of music from the Caribbean Sea and how they are applied to jazz, which is the international language.
Along with him are students of the Celia Cruz Bronx High School of Music, who de Rivera leaves the responsibility of upholding the art of music.
I've learned to appreciate classical music, not necessarily just classical guitar music, but all forms of classical music, whether it's opera or a symphony by Beethoven or something contemporary like a Carter piece. I've learned a lot musically and as a person to keep growing.
The students are talented. They've all shown a commitment to music because they've gone to a high school where music is a feature part of what we do every day. To play with Paquito's band and see pros in the field doing what they do at the highest level is really inspiring for our kids.
The American Museum of Natural History saw to it that the Cuban culture was accurately depicted in their exhibition.
When we had to decide what to feature in the exhibition, one thing that was really hard to do justice to was Cuban music. Cuban music is so spectacular, diverse, amazing. I mean, it's hard to cover that in a museum gallery. And so we felt that public programs and events would really supplement and enrich the experience of having this exhibition at the museum, and this concert does just that.
In addition to music, other forms of the performing arts like poetry was featured at the event to help encapsulate the Cuban culture.
My poem was about the Caribbean and its region and biodiversity. It's like really personal to me because this is like my first time actually sharing my poetry out on stage, so I'm really hoping it goes well. I feel like this is an opportunity to open the doors for me and, to get myself comfortable with an audience.
Bringing a piece of the Caribbean to New York City, the concert, through music and even a little bit of poetry, took us on a journey to Cuba. From BronxNet, this is Shanice Powell.